So welcome to my first video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the target lock-on effect in Sony Vegas Pro 11. It's a pretty cool effect. It should look something like this when done. So that's the basic effect there. So we'll just go and change this to also. So the idea of the effect is pretty simple. It's just a quick slow motion bit into a normal motion bit of clip, and then you have the target lock. So it just looks generally pretty cool. So what you want to do, you want to mark out two sections of your clip where you want the slow motion to happen, and then just split them. So right here, and then you want to extend or slow motion your clip, hitting control and then just extending the clip that you want to have in slow motion, just like that. You should get that slight wavy line. That's how you know you've done it right. So it looks something like this. So yeah, now you want to make sure before you attempt this effect to make sure you have these project settings. If you don't have 60 frames per second, it's not going to be as smooth, but 30 will be just fine. Just don't increase it to the full 30% slow-mo, because it will be a bit choppy. Now, as you may hear, the audio is a bit weird. The only way to fix that is to by clicking lock to stretch this in the properties menu. This will, I don't know what it does, it just sort of fixes the audio, I think. But anyway, once you've done that, you've got a pretty cool looking clip. So we'll just play it again. Yeah, now the actual effect comes in now. So you want to insert a video track, and then you want to copy this section of slow down video. So you want to press U to get rid of the audio it's attached to, and just press Control C and then Control V, and then you can move that there with your copied clip. So it's just exactly the same clip, just duplicated. So with this clip, you're actually going to add the effect, which is the square center white border in the cookie cutter section, the video FX category. So you just want to drag and drop. Then you're gonna get this like white square. Now this is where your creative sort of side comes in. You can create whatever you want the target to be. So a crosshair, for example, or for example a little sort of circle like that, and you can make it bigger or smaller. So I'm just going to make something that resembles a circle, like I showed you in the first little snippet. So you can adjust all the settings and everything to your liking, but that will do for me. And then you want to make sure you go to the start of your duplicate clip, and then you want to click on the animate button next to center, which is that. And you also want to bring down the center. Now this is where you move everything to change the effects and where it goes, and here you have the keyframes and everything like that. So it's very important you click the sync cursor to media timeline button, otherwise when you move the little scroll bar it won't recognize on your timeline. So if you sync it, then it recognizes it, as you can see. So you want to position for your first keyframe, you want to position your effect on the enemy. So literally just there, the white little, so the black figure there is the enemy. So yeah, you can spend quite a bit of time, getting it perfect, but just for video's sake, I'm just gonna speed things up. Now, as you move your sort of slider along the timeline, the player will move slightly. So you have to readjust the center, and it will automatically make a new keyframe for you. So it's all cool. And then you just readjust it. So that will be okay. Then we'll go along even more, and then the player moves even more, and then we readjust it. So if you have a higher frame rate, you're going to be, having a lot more keyframes as, more frames will load, and the player will move it. So, the higher the clip in terms of frames per second, the more keyframes and the longer it will take you to do. So yeah, so we'll just finish this off. Now we'll make a last keyframe there, just bring it over slightly. Okay, it's about perfect. And then once you've done with that, just exit it out. So now you have something that looks like this. So that's looking pretty good, but we need to add a effect to the video because it looks just a bit stupid like that. So you can add any effect you want, whether it be black and white or a defocus or anything like that. But I like the TV simulator TV look preset. I think it just goes well with this effect. So you can mess about with all these different settings, but I've actually made my own preset in montage. So this is just a sort of setting that I like. And you want to make sure you add this to the original slowed down clip. It doesn't really affect a lot, it's just sort of neater to have two FXs in two clips. So that is just the way I like it, really. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So we'll see this clip now. So that's it. It looks pretty good. I'm sure with more time I could make it a lot better. But that's about it for this video. Subscribe if you want to see more clips, and obviously watch my other videos and like this video. Peace.